Hi Bella,
Hi bello,
cosa stai facendo oggi?
oggi facciamo il tiramisù come lo faccio io e lo sto a fare così per anni.
In inglese?
In inglese, today we're making tiramisù
Okay.
the way that I make it in my home for years, and I hope everybody's enjoying it.
Beautiful. You want to tell everyone what we have here? Let's start
Sure.
over here.
Sure. These are the ladyfingers that we use for tiramisu. Here we have the mascarpone, the cheese, the Italian cheese that we use for the tiramisu. And here we have some sugar. Here we have cocoa. Here we have chocolate that I'm gonna grate after.
And what kind of chocolate?
It's just a milk chocolate.
Okay.
Here we have 4 eggs that I need the yolk.
Okay.
And some heavy cream. And of course, you can't go without espresso coffee. That's the first one that we do first. And how everybody can see that I'm using hot water just so we get the coffee faster. That's the only reason.
And these little espresso machines, they're called a mocha machine.
Yes.
And then that
Yes.
you can get it anywhere.
You can buy this anywhere. And as the Italians, most of us, we call it macchinetta.
La macchinetta.
La macchinetta per il caffè.
Okay, and you can see that you've used yours.
Oh yeah, I have this one for years. They become like best friends. So now we put it on the stove and we make a beautiful espresso.
How long do you think this takes?
Less than 10 minutes.
How much whipping cream?
I would use about 3 cups.
Okay.
So this one here is a liter, and I already used some. And I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. Okay. And we whip it. Okay, so this goes in the fridge now.
For how long?
Until we need it.
Just the egg whites?
Yes. And we put the yolk here. Sugar, and we beat this one up. 4 tablespoons of sugar we put in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We put the mascarpone cheese in here.
Put the whole thing?
Yeah, we need both of them. This is gonna be a big tiramisu. I'm gonna put the coffee in here. I'm gonna put 2 tablespoons of sugar. Mix it well so the sugar will melt. And now we put the bowl in here. There's ice and water, so it will cool faster. Okay.
A few minutes under here?
Yeah, let's be ready soon. And this is the egg white.
So fluffy.
Yeah. See how beautiful? So now we fold the egg white into the cheese and the eggs. Okay, so now we fold the egg white with the cheese and the eggs and everything. Another tip that I wanted to tell you guys, that this is the point where you would put some liqueur if you like it, like a Tia Maria, any kind of liqueur that you enjoy. I don't put it just because there's kids around, so there's no liqueur on it. And now when I put the cream in it, the whipped cream, and I do this just because the mixture comes lighter, and I like that. And that's how I've been doing all my life. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. See how beautiful and fluffy this comes? That's where you have to take a little bit sweet time and make sure you fold everything in properly. I'm just gonna put the rest of the cream. I think it looks very good. Now we start to assemble the beautiful tiramisu. And we put some at the bottom, spread it all around. Okay. And then we go with the ladyfingers. You just dip them in and take them out.
Don't keep them too long.
No, you don't need to. Sometimes I do 3 or 4 at a time. But you don't need to keep them in there too long. See, here it's a little bit too big. So I take a little piece out. And now it will fit. And I put this at the bottom.
Second layer.
Second layer. So this is when we put the cocoa. I'm using a semi-sweet cocoa. You can use anything you like.
The cocoa is what? Ghirardelli, I think, right?
This one is Ghirardelli. And now we go with another layer. But we go over here now.
So the opposite way?
Yes. So when you cut it, it looks really pretty. So make sure that you pack it very gentle, like that. So when you cut it after, it looks just gorgeous. Okay, so now we'll make another layer. Look at that.
So what do you think? 3 layers?
Yes. Okay, so now we do the cocoa again.
It's pretty easy, the tiramisu, huh?
Very easy. A lot of people, they get very intimidated about the tiramisu,
Mm-hmm.
but there is no reason for it, because you make a mistake, where it's gonna go? It's inside there.
I think the hardest is just the whipped cream and then the mascarpone cheese.
Yeah,
And then putting that together to get that nice fluffiness.
that's
And then-
it. And look, you have the best dessert in the world, because everybody knows what the tiramisu. And you can make it for your family, your friends,
Your neighbors.
your neighbors. Yeah, do like me. Everybody. Okay, so now here we have the last layer.
Now we're going the opposite.
Yeah. Che bellezza.
Beautiful.
Guarda, guarda. This is the top layer now. And everybody does it different, the top layer. This is the way I do it.
You got your sword?
Yeah. Okay, so that's how I do at the end, just to give a nice grooves.
That's your signature touch?
Yes. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean all around, because everything you do, it's gonna look beautiful. Because it feeds your eyes before your stomach.
A little less of the cocoa, or?
Yeah. But everybody loves cocoa. Because I want to shave some of the chocolate on it. Look at this beauty.
So how long has it been in here?
It's been in the fridge almost 2 hours.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
You want it to cut now?
Yeah.
Okay. It's always hard to get the first piece. But I think we did a good job.
It looks good.
That looks good. Wow, look at that.
Mmm.